Okay. The truth is that people are not themselves. They're usually conditioned robots, which means that they're just following what people say, but they don't even see what people are telling them to be. They're just like, they don't know how to be themselves, and they don't know that the things that they're being told by normal people are distortions of thought and feeling. So if we could change that, and I could change that by showing people the distortions of their feelings and thoughts, then pretty much like all the problems of the world, of what people do, like murder and misunderstandings of people, physical violence, kids shooting up other kids, and then killing their mother and killing themselves. None of these things would happen. I would have to sort of control the change the school system, because, for instance, if you tell, let's take this problem alone, the kids shooting up other kids and then killing themselves, the way we solve this is we teach from age 0 to end of school that feeling alienated and alone and depressed and wanting to kill someone is just a state of mind that's a natural human feeling. And so if you let people express that, then they don't want to kill themselves or kill other people. They want help, and they want that not to happen. So they'll come for help. But what society and the schools teach is you're not allowed to feel that way. You're considered crazy if you feel that way or express that. So the schools are making those kids kill other kids and kill themselves. So in a sense, it's the school's fault. So you have to change the school. And no one understands this but me, from everyone I've ever known. So, I could change that by changing the school system. And I could change pretty much, every other problem, or at least offer something in education and school that could make people be themselves and see these things for themselves, and it would virtually eliminate everything. And the basic tenet of all this is that people are these conditioned robots, and school says things like drugs are bad, but they don't say why drugs are bad. So if we taught everybody everything of why drugs are bad and the way to see that, then there wouldn't be the drug abuse that we have today. But we don't. We have the school saying it has zero tolerance for drugs. It doesn't really go through the facts of what's wrong with drugs. There's zero tolerance for physical violence, but it doesn't tell you exactly why any physical violence between a person and another person is inhumane. And if it totally taught you that from the beginning of school to the end of school, there would probably be no more physical violence. Just like incest is considered just so bad, like being a pedophile, and so there is not very much incest. But there's a lot of people hitting each other because, so if all distortions of thought and feeling, if they were taught as, for lack of a better word, disgusting, taboo, or distorted, or sick, as incest and pedophilia, there wouldn't be kids hitting teachers or hitting each other, and there would probably be a lot less murders. So the world has to be changed, and people have to learn by me how things should be. So I'm a very important figure, and so, I like to make a film, about this, and it would be, probably the most important film that was ever made. So I'm asking for your support, and, because I'm an unconditioned person. I've seen the sickness and distortion of the world I have never followed anything I was told. I was brought up to feel prejudice, and that prejudice was good, and no one told me prejudice was bad. but I was able to see that prejudice was a sickness in the way that now we are taught that prejudice is a sickness. So, I've never found anybody but me that didn't have some distortion of feeling or thought. So what I would say in a film by me, and me having control over the school system and making these films, would be the most important thing to the world that I could think that could happen in the entire history of the world. And with that light note, I say bye bye.